Noobs, welcome in. Congrats on first. Welcome back, noobs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't know why it didn't give a notification. Angel, welcome in. How are you doing? Bark, welcome in as well. ¿Cómo estás? Estar bien. I think that's how you would say that in humanese. How you doing? Here, is Jua here? Jua, if you're here, could I get shoutouts for our streamer friends in chat, please? While I try to set up something. Doing got all the stages of the 7 and stage 9. Now got Odette, been exploring and doing some of the events. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. I can't wait to be on the same page as everyone. Alright, I messed up something, so I am setting it up again. This one. Spending on Zenless in a few weeks because more worth it than Genshin at the moment with the anniversary spending event. That's fair. You did all of the Archon quests last night. Nice. How long did that take you? Also, is this music gonna loop? I think it is. Alright, hang on. I can't show myself just yet. I tried setting up a thing and then I messed it up, so I'm resetting it up again. Give me 1 second. Maybe like this. Okay. That should be fine. Then we do this. And then this. This. Alright. That should work now. So if I do this here. That. Okay, so now if I do this. Okay, so that should... Aha! Ooh, but it's a little messed up. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine as it is, I think. Alright, I can put that away. I can be visible 1 second. How's everyone doing? Cobalt, welcome in. Let me get caught up in chat. Social banner they have coming up. Ooh, nice. Won't spoil and can't be spoiled. Each act is 4 hours and 20 minutes. And as Jua knows, it's gonna take me a lot longer. So, first act is gonna be 8 hours. Second act is gonna be 9. Green to the gaze. How's it going, Cobalt? Good to see ya. During Act 1, got distracted by Oculi and teleport points, so Act 1 took a bit longer. Nice. Social Banner in Zenless is like Chronicle with 3 units, however the first 10 pulls is discounted and there's no 50-50. Characters you choose for the target is who you will get. Nice, so it's like the Noel banner. Thank you, Jua, for the shoutouts. I appreciate that. And then spending should also let you get another unit because of the spendage points. You might be able to build Remiel soon. Ooh, very nice. Alright, well, I'm glad that y'all are enjoying Snezhnaya. I am excited to explore it, and this is what I was setting up. I am ready to explore it, and as we know, it's going to be really cold, so... I am prepared. I am prepared for the weather. So, when it gets too cold, we can throw that on. Alright, so I can close that. Keep that there. And then... open this up. Alright, I also need to open up the game. That would be useful. God, yeah. He was not prepared. I was not prepared. Not at all. but I will say, I do really like the blanket and hat. Alright. Game is open. Oh boy. Why hello there, Mr. Verdict. I hope you are doing well. Good to see you, the welcome in. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna get right into it because I sort of waffled about in the beginning a little bit, so... Maddie, welcome in. You're looking rather cozy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the shout to Maddie as well. Alright, I might even just, like, forego the dailies, just so we can get to Snezhnaya faster. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Jua. Thank you for the care package, Maddie. And Amamiya, welcome in. Good to see ya. Have to build 4 units on top of the other 8? Oh, goodness. Alright, here, let me do my care package, and then we will... I can also turn the... Well, we'll leave the music on for now. Okay. Away from you, and a tea sip from Mrs. The. I really want to know when the song played, because it's really catchy. Alright. Oh yeah, apparently, going to Catherine and Nodcry triggers another cutscene. I had to quickly leave. I just Alt F4 the game randomly. Not randomly, when I was pulled into a cutscene. So let's see. Thank you there. Oop. What can we... Ooh, also grab that. Grab that. Do we wait? We wait. I need to restrain. I need to exercise patience. We wait for the 2 new characters. I want to at least meet them first, I think. Congrats. No wonder can now do the funny cellar explosion. Big glow up. Yo, let's go.
Seem tired.
Alright. And we've got a setup for it too, so that's pretty good. Alright. Let's... Also, we're in a good spot for... I don't remember having 94. I remember being short of hard pity. I don't know when the last few wishes came in. Oh, right, because of the discount here, I think. The monthly ones. That plus, I don't know, maybe I just snagged a few extras. So we've got enough to get the hard pity, and I think we're at 5. Yes, we are at 5. We're at 5 pity, we've got 96. We're in a good spot, and we're only gonna get earlies, I think. Surely, right? It's been so long since I've had an early.
I'll catch up.
Please, show mercy on my wallet and on my pulls. I don't even know where I'm going. We're going to Snezhnaya. What am I doing here? I could do... Hang on. Wait, this is... So wait, hang on. Where's Archon Quest start? Tiff, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Cedro. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? Can I get a shout out for Tiff, please? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And congrats, Cedro, on the ad-free viewing experience. Logged on your phone and was like, no, don't want to start this. Probably's not fixing on why the emotes are so nice and big on your phone while they're tiny on hers. Another point for Android. Let's go. Handshake. All you had wanted was to collect the game mail, but the main game went to Snezhnaya with you. Banished. Banished to the new place. Add Catherine. Wait, so hang on, there's Catherine, and there's... Tiff, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Bark. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And Cedro, welcome in. You got a gifted sub from Tiff. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Hang on, I need to get caught up on chat. A curse upon your pulls, maybe it just be Mizuki. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't use her, but I kind of like Mizuki as a character. Archon Quest starts at the waypoint, or click the pick in the top left. So, it's either? Wait, does going to the waypoint here just take you back to Nasha Town? We'll go to Nasha Town. Here, let's walk it, I think. A gifted sub, yes. Thank you so much. And another one to Amamiya. Thank you so much, Tiff. You're popping off. What the heck? Thank you so much. It does not. It instead treats the Nasha Town scene as a flashback. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to do that. Buffed Mizuki seems kind of funny. Nuts, which is cool. Alright, let's see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. And no worries, Angel. You're fine for the caps. Alright. On-screen celebration, I forgot that was a thing. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 50 biddies, Tiff. Oh my goodness. Here, let me give you a TSO. Guys, go check out Tiff. What have you been up to? What was the last thing? I remember you were playing what? It was like the Banana Bomb game, I think, right? Oh, the last thing you did was Dead by Daylight. But didn't you were doing a game, a co-op game. I can't remember the name. It was like
you need
it had like banana and it was about bombs. And I didn't have my video up on my phone because it just lags when I pull it up on my phone, so I just have audio only most of the time. So I could only hear, but it sounded like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, the bomb defusal game. That isn't your train. Question, do you use Crunchyroll at all? I will say the answer to that is technically yes. I don't have one, and I don't access it myself, but my friend has one, and whenever I'm hanging out at his house, he'll use it to bring something up for both of us to watch. So the answer is technically yes, but the answer you're probably looking for is no, I think. Oh my gosh, another on-screen celebration. I think I missed that one. Tiff, thank you so much. Thank you for all the biddies and all the gifted subs. Did I miss anything? went to the waypoint, and it does a flashback of what happened in Nasha Town. That's a that's an interesting way to like take care of that. So, all right, we're gonna walk there. It is. That's so interesting. It sounds interesting. I want to actually like see the gameplay, but again, my phone just lags out because Twitch Mobile's. I don't know. I feel like Twitch Mobile's not meant to actually stream video. Does your winter coat there have a separate sleeve for each tentacle? It's just a blanket. It isn't a coat. I do want a coat though, but this one's just a blanket that I've just pulled around myself. So you can see two of the tentacles holding it together right there in the front. Only reason I ask is they had rewards for Genshin stuff right now. Oh, really? Oh, wait, that's cool. They're asking because there's a crossover. Similar to Duolingo.
I'll brew you some.
Ooh.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Wait, so how does it work? Is there a way that I can... Is there... Because my friend does not play Genshin. Oh.
The day's finally come.
So I'll happily take his rewards from it.
What is she planning? And why does she need the nosies? Soon, we'll have our answers.
Naya fishing people just found the icon to the people you go. Borrow your world for friendship if possible. My world? If you have basic, you get some basic rewards, and if it's above basic, you get Mecha Aranara? Alright, well I'm seeing him tomorrow, so I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out what this is about. Wait, you're saying do you want to borrow my world for friendship? Alright. There.
Guess this will be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned. What is she expecting you to find there?
Yeah, I don't know. What? So we never got a whole lot when she told us to do the same journey. I feel like that's very vague. The assumption is that we're going on the same journey, but realistically, we don't actually know in-game. Oh, did you? Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries.
Snezhnaya still feels like a long way away. Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun before we arrive. Oh, but whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous.
It sure has been a long time coming. I'm a little nervous too.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset.
She's like, oh, I'm so sad. Anyways, Carly once made you a Christmas card with a creature from Mass Effect with tentacles wearing an ugly Christmas sweater with extra sleeves. That sounds amazing. Blanket reminds... Oh, I misread that last thing you said. My blanket reminds me of it. That's funny. I misread that as your blanket reminds me of Elle. Like Elle from Death Note.
Just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss. Heck, we've even been to the moon!
Heck yeah.
With all that experience under our belts, how could we be any more prepared?
Great point. Thanks for the pep talk.
Sure thing! Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line! Off we go! What about me?
Ooh.
Do I get a call out? Whoa! Columbina? You kind of snuck up on us there.
How did you know I was here? I don't think I told anyone. Oh. Oh.
Don't look at Paimon! Paimon didn't sell you out this time! Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off. I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them?
Of course.
She hasn't changed a bit. Alright, let's hear it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now. Also, please tell them
Ooh.
not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Ooh.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. All right, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
Yeah, I guess we will.
No, you've misunderstood.
Oh?
I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
How'd you figure that?
As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
A little nod from the Winotar.
You really have to read between the lines with Centrone.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lauma that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
Yeah, friends don't keep score. I'll come back to visit.
The moon of Nodcry will always give you a warm welcome.
Time flies when you're having fun, enjoying delicious food with friends, and reminiscing about past adventures. After a lovely meal filled with laughter and warmth, it's time to start the next chapter of your journey. Ooh. It's a good thing we're bundled up now.
Wow! Pure white as far as the eye can see! It's so pretty!
And now you're at the waypoint. Oh, that just covers my whole... Okay. Darn. I never got that to work properly, so I just did like a whole, like... I took the emote and just turned it into a toggle, but I guess it doesn't work in this case. Well, actually, no, it can. Hang on. Just do this, and then this. Haha! Smart. Wait! Wait, this reminds me of the... Oh, no.
Come on, let's go!
This reminds me of the first day playing Genshin. Everyone's first day on the beach. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Look! They look similar to the ones in Nodcry! You know, just minus the effects of Kuvaki.
True.
That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now.
Wait, can I capture one? Oh, I don't have... Oh, okay. I'll come back later. I pause. Okay, she's still there.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
You were saying?
Ah!
Oh! Paimon! Help, Paimon.
Paimon got a mouthful of snow!
Oh.
Ooh, it's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
This an answer from this world?
Alright, come on, Paimon. Oh, the little hearts. Let's go, Paimon. Cryo Sigil. Officially in Nodcry. Or, sorry, officially in Snezhnaya. Out of Nodcry, officially in Snezhnaya.
Hey, check it out! Those are bears, right? Oh, look how big and fluffy they are!
Paimon, Paimon.
Cute! Quick, take a picture before the moment passes.
Okay.
If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
That's cute. Does it automatically save?
Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Whoa, wait a sec. Paimon sees something.
Hmm?
Come on, quick! It looks like a train carriage.
Ooh. I thought she meant something in the picture. I want more of this. Following Paimon around. Like, I don't want there to be an inordinate
I've
amount.
heard that Snezhnaya has
But
loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned? Ooh, it
oh,
feels so cold.
still feeling chilly from getting buried in the snow?
I don't know. Maybe. Also, is it just Paimon or is the snow getting heavier?
Hmm. This never happened in Nodcry. If you're cold, come a little closer.
Thanks for offering, but this isn't just the weather. It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird. She's never felt like this before. Everything feels heavy. Getting kinda dizzy, too.
Should we turn back?
Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
Well, don't push yourself, okay? If you start feeling worse, tell me right away.
Yep, sure thing. Snezhnaya, here we come!
Hmm. Please, let's go. Okay, there's the sheer cold. Come on, let's go. Come on, Paimon. We're going this way. Am I following you or are you following me?
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
Blizzard is intense and movement is difficult. Best wait for Paimon. This is cool. What is this thing? Snowball flower. Okay, come on, Paimon. Orchid, welcome in. It's good to see you. How you doing? Hug pie. Look a little cold? Yeah, this is a tiny bit cold. Paimon's taking it really hard, though. I don't know what's going on with her. 10, welcome in as well. How are you doing?
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
Oh, this reminds me of an old Christmas movie. I don't remember the name right now, but it was an animated one. I'll say it in a bit. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
What is this place?
Ooh.
Where's Paimon? I need to find her fast.
Oh, is this why they said that in the trailer? 10, thank you for the care package and the hydrate. We're super excited to watch you experience Snezhnaya. Yes, I'm excited as well. I'm doing fine. It's just been a long everything. Day, week, month, year. Thank you for the care package. You know I'll redeem, but no drown. Hey, listen. You were supposed to call me. We were supposed to figure it out. And then you had to go and get engaged and do, like, important adult stuff. Like, what do you want? To get married or a drown emote? Or a drown redeem? We're just calling. Here, let me do the care package and hydrate. 1 second. Oh, are we still freezing? Hang on, we're still freezing. Oh boy.
Paimon! Paimon!
Pause that so I don't just freeze. Interesting, the difference in inflection between male and female traveler? Yes, it is. I think... So, I have something to say, but 1 second. I think everyone in this game, all the VAs, are very talented. And they're obviously the ones that got the gig, so, you know, no, I'm not in any place to criticize anyways. But I definitely think as talented as Zach Aguilar is, I don't really care for his voicing for Ether. I never have. It's just always sounded a little bit off. For the most part. There are some things that I'm like, wow, that was really great delivery, but like for the most part, by and large, I've never been the biggest fan. Um, Same thing with Sarah Miller
That's
Cruz for
strange.
Lamine,
Where could she be?
but to a lesser degree. Ooh,
I guess I'll try
warmth,
further
warmth.
ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
Now I don't dislike them by any means. It's just I've never been the most fond. But I am always happy to hear when they are
Is
voiced.
that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
And I will also say that it's gotten better over the years. I think it was harder to identify for the travelers, both male and female, because they didn't have a lot of lines that were voiced. So, ooh, chest.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, ow, that hurts. Fire hurts. I don't know if this is the way to go. Why am I still on fire? There we go. Oh, that was the way to go. Okay. Oh.
It says here, Kresnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, back down? Ooh, more chest.
I'll keep this close. What was that strange sound?
Ooh.
I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Thank you for the at 10. Ooh.
Incoming entity detected. Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Grey at your service.
Hello, Transcend. Descender. Was that a correction? The eve of tomorrow. This is interesting. Are you getting ads subbed? Outrage against Twitch? Wait, you got an ad while you're subbed? Wait, are you subbed? Oh, your sub ran out minutes ago. Oh, sad. Thought of it as a correction. So it looks at him and knows he's a descender. Before that, it was going to call him a transcender. So I'm assuming transcender. So are normal Tevat, like normal people of Tevat, called transcenders, or is that something different?
Time since last activation.
Ooh.
Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
This is interesting. What are you?
I am... I was born to fulfill a mission. To reach tomorrow. To this end, I must... Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
I was about to ask you. Wait, so you weren't born like this?
I have been like this since I was created. And yet, I also have memories and an awareness of a physical form that I once had. But this contradicts my current status. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer.
Maddie, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Yes, that was sweet. W Maddie, exactly. Thank you so much. Y'all are being super nice today, super sweet. I really appreciate all you.
In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Will you accept me, Transcender?
It is Transcender.
I will
Okay.
assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Okay. It's a straight up yes or no. Um. Very well. I will accept you. Oop. I mean, it's also an I. How could I not?
You have made a very wise decision. Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion? The name was Paimon. After helping you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint their location.
Wait, you can do that?
Merely the tip of the iceberg.
Ha! Snow puns.
Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name?
No.
Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
What is your mission exactly?
I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty Ark floats.
Ooh. Fellow eyeball, indeed. Snow puns are cool. Jua's here, or Jua was here. He took a lurk earlier. I don't know if he came back. No, I think he's back.
I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential.
I will remember this name until my mission is complete. After that, never heard of ya.
The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
Okay. They live. Tap on Fab Vision to enter the build Prime Ice mode. Wait, is this just Fortnite now? When a preview blueprint overlaps existing Prime Ice or a Prime Ice construct, the affected item will be marked red. This time, pressing build will remove the corresponding Prime Ice constructs and Prime Ice. Removing Prime Ice refunds Prime Ice resource, while removing Prime Ice constructs will only return the corresponding fabrication materials and not energy to the Eye of Grey.
You may now execute the command, Demolish. Use it to remove the Prime Ice blocking the path and
Sorry, guy. I just wanted to see what that said.
obtain Prime Ice units.
Ooh,
Prime Ice unit count has been updated.
interesting. Ooh. Fab Vision to enter the build Prime Ice mode. To build a Prime Ice construct, first place the preview blueprint at the desired location. If the area is marked blue, press build to complete the building. It's just Fortnite.
You may now execute the command, Build.
I
Use
want
it to
this.
create a Prime Ice
This.
construct to prop up the door.
This. Nice. Oops. There.
Is this an answer from this world?
Ooh. Oh, what are you? Oh,
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice.
maybe we can use pyro?
That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby.
What do you mean that would not be an efficient approach? Is the ice too cold? Or is there, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Love how they gave us Cryonis from Breath of the Wild. True. Welcome to Minecraft.
You can use this
Minecraft
to clear the
impact.
solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
Okay. How do I...
I'll keep this close.
That's... I'm just taking all of this. I don't know if there's any reason to keep any Teachings of Glory. Ooh. I don't know if there's a reason to keep any of the ice around. Also, does it stay? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Heat source constructed out of prime ice generates an easy-to-use warming flame. Okay, interesting. We're also at
Construct blueprint added
72%.
to records. You may now execute the command build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
How, though? Multiple ice and snow. Try melting with pyro attack or a heat source between the two. The latter is more efficient in this regard. Okay, well, I guess I'll have a chance to try it later. Interesting. Like that. Just, what, like right here? Oh, I didn't mean to return. Go back. What's... Take advantage and joining friendship. Ooh, nice. Trying a tough challenge in Genshin that can't pause to being quiet. Ah, gotcha. No worries, Jua. Yeah, good luck. Alright. Can we move it? Oh, I guess we just walk around with it, huh? Oh, does the... Okay, so the energy from the Eye of Grey automatically recharges over time, it looks like. Or when I picked up the heat source, I'm not sure. I wasn't paying close enough attention. A real question, can the heat source be used to make s'mores? That is a great question. I bet the answer is yes. However, as marshmallows don't seem to exist in this world, I think it's a moot point. Oh, I hope that they introduce s'mores or something. That'd be so cool. I didn't need to melt all of this ice, did I? If I click return heat source from here, it just goes right back. Can I take it back now? Thank you. Easy to use warm flame. Okay. Ooh, big chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is okay? No, that's not. I don't think. Or is it? Hang on. Okay, so that's not. That's just wall.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
Okay, our Eye of Grey energy is not going up. But it's also not going down. So maybe that's fine. If I leave this, there we go. Marshmallows don't exist. Now need a cutscene of Paimon being introduced to them for the first time. Maybe she... Ooh. I imagine she'll sound like Captain Holt during his first time trying a marshmallow from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Asking her a question. Actually, Jua did finish it. Oh, I guess it's out of range. Okay, well, I'll take this back. Refund. Thank you. Ah, it's just regular white iron. Okay. Ooh.
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience. The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal. Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted.
Interesting. Getting caught up in chat. 1 second. Did finish it, so you just have to work on Odette and obtain Russian Dog Hunter Man to get friendship total to the characters to 110. Yo, let's go. They introduced KFC, anything's possible. True. They introduced KFC, McDonald's, anything is possible. Paimon Traveler roasting marshmallows cutscene would be so good. Oh, that would be so cute. Oh my gosh. Pulling for Odette? Yes, I will be pulling for Odette. You know the exact sound of Captain Holt. I would do it, but that would get clipped so quickly. I think I'll save that. I'll save that one. You guys can look it up. But yes, I will be pulling for Odette. And we're at 94 wishes and 5 pity. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, opinion time. Does this sound like Child's VA Griffin, but with a filter? Ooh. I have to hear it again, but, well, I mean, we've got this right here. Let me see.
Unfortunately, Prime Ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period.
Oh,
Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted.
it does. It does sound like Griffin, actually. I think it sounds like Ether's VA a bit. I thought that too. The very first time we heard it, I thought it was Ether's VA. And then I heard, it really could still be, just with a slightly different voice. Because even though, despite what I said earlier about not really caring for Zach Aguilar's portrayal of Ether, at least early on, and just as a whole, he's got an amazing range. He is a very talented VA. He does the voice from Mooncarver, and that's like little to no post-processing on that. That's just straight up him. Maybe like with an echo effect or whatever, but like the voice itself is all Zach. At least for the most part. Like, I've heard him do it once. I can't remember exactly, but like, anyways, he's got an amazing range. So I wouldn't be shocked if this was his VA, but he just, you know, toned back a bit and enunciated a bit more, did some, you know, whatever. But I personally think it does sound a bit more like Griffin Burns. Burns, I think is his last name? Roasting marshmallows over Dragonfire, because why not? Ooh, yes. Thought it sounded very familiar as well. Now, for those who play as Lumine, I wanted to ask this, but I didn't know if I should ask this, because if the answer is yes, it might be spoilery and we find out later, or I'll find out later. So maybe I shouldn't ask. I'll ask hypothetically. Don't answer if it's like spoilery. But my question, the thought I had was, if you're Lumine, is the Eye of Grey still a male voice? Now, if the answer is yes, please just tell me. That way I can just put that thought on my head. Holds finger over clip button. Just how he says certain letters that makes you feel that way. For me, it's his inflection. His inflection sounds very childlike or very Griffin. It is Griffin Burns? Okay. Professional child main. The voice is the same? Okay. Alright, so then I can just put that thought on my head.
That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like.
Oh, that's so sad. Maybe when you get your body back.
Yes. Perhaps then we can warm ourselves by the fireside together.
Oh, that's... yes.
But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
Wait, he can keep us warm? And also Griffin Burns? Huh? Huh? BBTS did the same thing. What if its last name is Burns? I don't know why, like, it sounds like a fake name. Like, I know it's a real name, but like when I said it, I was like, wait, there's no way it could be that. That's a fake name, right? Moving about in low temperature location, Eye of Grey will expend energy to keep your body warm. Drop rapidly depending on how cold the environment is. Wait, and you might even get hurt. Okay. Increasing the Eye of Grey's Kresnik energy helps to withstand the cold. From various sources such as Kresnik's torches or of various kinds in Kresnik crystal ore.
Low power. please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves.
Aha, there we go. Oh. So we don't need to keep
Signs
collecting,
of physiological
right?
activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon. Go.
Wait, do we need to...
Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
What was that about? Oh, hi. Okay, that was interesting. He had a flashback or something.
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2.
2? Does that mean someone else is there besides Paimon?
Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low.
Oh,
Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
let's head inside and take it from there. Oh.
Paimon!
Oh. 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 Already?
Who are you?
What do you mean already? I'm I'm legitimately shocked. Okay. Uh can't answer a question like that because if it's a spoiler, then being silent would be a spoiler. So no one know we'd answer was the same. Big brain. Um speak brutal. Like 4 different versions of oh since you walked in. Exact reaction. You're in Snezhnaya. Surely you should have expected the Fatui to be here. Okay, but like the Fatui, sure, but I mean, you know, I was expecting Child or Arlecchino, Sandrone, maybe even Pulcinella. I would have taken Regrader. What is this guy doing here?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
I have a rough idea. He's probably some big shot who works for the Tsaritsa.
Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
I'll boil some water. Oh. All the shivering.
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off. Wait, where did the jester go?
The jester? That was the jester?
Yep, the director of the Fatui. The jester Piero. So, you met him?
Yeah, we spoke briefly, but he didn't reveal his identity.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
Oh, my heart. Oh. That hurts my heart.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What was that?
Poor Paimon, I know, poor Paimon. But you sometimes smile when no one's completely off, so you can't tell when a smile means something. Once again, phone us on life support, so try to return later if you get the chance. Alright, sounds good, 10. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, I found this in an ice cave.
It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
How can you tell it looks like half a pair of goggles? That's not what I would have thought by looking at it. I don't know what I would have thought looking at it, but to me that does not look like half a pair of goggles. That's such a wild pull, Paimon, for you to immediately see that.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
The Eye of Grey helped me find you. That's how I made it safely out of that cave.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Okay, Paimon, let's talk a little less about things that it physically can't do. Apparently, not having a body is a sore topic for it. Half a pair of goggles, Paimon, that's called a monocle. She's just to know where she is, apparently.
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Absolutely.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure thing, mister. Anyway, back to the jester for a second. Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too.
Oh. Lore?
Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him.
Paimon doesn't know a whole lot about her past. Is there lore here where he knows, or he actually knows who she is?
It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the jester.
So he knows you? Is that why he was here? He came looking for you?
Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following sound of Paimon's voice with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything.
Ooh.
Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives. For all we know, he might have just ignored Paimon's questions so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Oh boy. Where to begin? So convinced Paimon is some otherworldly being with a latent telepathic ability to keep people from wondering why she can levitate? I mean, there's enough floating things in this world already. There are floating creatures, there are floating structures. I'm sure that, like, another floating thing is not super prominent on people's minds.
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui? Oh, they're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Oh, does it not know who the Tsaritsa? If it doesn't know who the Tsaritsa is, that puts a date on this thing.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve
Okay,
their
never
god
mind.
directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
I see what you mean. We'll remember to thank him next time we see him.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much.
So the thing I was saying earlier about, like, Ether, or Zach's portrayal of Ether, like I was saying, that mostly is all of the older stuff, and then a little bit of, like, the middle and recent stuff. By and large now, great performance. I think I'm more used to Traveler not speaking, but I'm happy when we get Traveler speaking. But also his performance so far, with the exception of one thing, when he saw the jester and just yelled at the top of his Zach likes to yell, it seems. If anyone knows the Windblade video, the Windblade clip, but he just full on yelled, "Jester, who are you?" I think it's because it was like a carryover from, like, him being surprised at seeing Paimon. But still, I was like, wow, that was a lot of energy for seeing someone randomly.
Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The jester mentioned that this snowstorm, being the work of a monster, is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnegrad, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Wait, I don't remember him saying it was the work of a monster. I think I might have still been, like, in shock, and that part didn't register. Windblade! In defense of the monogoggle, two have not heard of the Fatui before this update. Wait, you've not heard of the Fatui? Like, I know that you don't play the game, but I thought you would have been around enough in, like, Maddie and mine's and other, I don't know who else you watch that plays Genshin, but I would have thought that, like, it would have come up at least once. But yeah, no, I guess it's fair. Oh, is that the Windblade one? Thank you, Jua. And thank you, Orchid, for the hydrate. Yeah, the short story behind that is Zach used his extensive, experience with voicing an anime, and he just gave this huge, like, battle cry Windblade, and the voice directors are like, ooh, that's great, but let's you're at like an 11. We need you down at like a 5. You and Matt are the only Genshiners that you watch. I'm surprised that, I mean, I guess I haven't mentioned Fatui in a while. That's true. And, like, even though, like, Sandrone's been on screen so much, like, I don't think it's ever, like, come up to, like, oh, right, she's a Fatui. Like, I guess we just kind of take it for granted at this point.
look out for Paimon, but
Oh.
she doesn't want to hold you back.
Hmm.
We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more pressing issue at hand.
Oh.
At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution.
Paimon needs an electric blanket, yes.
Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact.
You want us to walk the tracks? We got blown off a bridge by the
We
wind.
can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train.
Ah.
That is the Snezhnayan way.
I don't know why, like, I know he said that this is a train station and then mentioned the tracks right after. I don't know why I disregarded the whole fact that he mentioned this is a train station.
There is a small
I guess I
town
didn't see a
up ahead,
train, so...
which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great
Goggles.
point. Let's do that.
Are you sure you're up to this? I don't want you to push yourself.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far. When has Paimon ever gotten sick before?
Hmm.
Practically never. 'Cause she's in great shape. Sure, she's a little tired right now, but it's sure to clear up on its own.
Fair enough. We'll stay the night in the town, then take it from there.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish. Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
Getting a refill? Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk.
Is this an answer from this world?
See, that's the kind of 1.0 stuff that I actually am really not fond of. Both of the travelers do it. I never really cared for that line. Oh. It probably makes more sense in another language and doesn't translate over very well. That's my guess. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was male.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Equip the Eye of Grey. Call the train. Next to a railway track, you can pull up the Eye of Grey's HUD to call a train to your location at any time. I don't think that's what it meant. Gadgets? Yes. Open Fab Vision or just switch? Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, what does this say? Volkodlak Tundra. I am not sure if I should say, but I read this as Vodka Land. The Vodka Land Tundra. Okay. Messages from the Eye of Grey. Just system activating? Is that all it is? Okay. Call train. Ooh. That somehow worked.
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message.
Ooh.
Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Or what if it's just tracks.
For impact, friends.
Oh,
Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
oh, okay, we're doing this then. You either don't drink and drive, even if it is a train. Yeah, it's not that it's not clear, it's that there are no tracks. Oh. Yikes. And this is why you don't drink and drive.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Hang on, I'm gonna quote that, Joe. I'm gonna add some context. Oh, why did that? Okay. How would I say this? There's not, Here, we'll do this. I don't know, maybe this. We can change it later. Paimon, are you okay?
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
What did we even do?
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are.
We need to find a way to update your databanks. Shame about the train.
Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch.
A Kresnik's torch. It's not one place. It's not like the Kresnik's torch, like the one facility. It's an installation.
It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. It wasn't what you'd call comfortable, though.
Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
Next time, I will make sure that it's comfortable, as well as fast. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Shortest possible route, straight off a cliff. You know what? That should be quoted as well. Can you quote that one, Jua? The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Alright, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 statues of the 7. Wow, that's a pretty good amount of land for like it being first release. Stretomoro. Oh, I'm gonna have such a hard time with the names here. Well, we've got nothing. Yo, Requiem of the Icewind? Why is he so angry? Oop, hang on. Okay, that just says this. Okay. That.
Excuse me,
Oh.
is there an inn nearby?
Zolotova.
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Pretty lively here, though. Borderlands Town. Wait, Borderlands. So yeah, Natlan now Kresnezhnaya. But I want to keep that in mind.
Sorry to interrupt.
Romalov.
We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Okay.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
Cherkasskaya.
I'm afraid
Or
not.
Cherkasskaya.
You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
Oh man. Okay.
All we can do
I
is wait
see
for the
him.
next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Scubbles, welcome in. How you doing?
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Thank you for the quote, Jua. Cryostorm. I feel like going to enjoy the music of Snezhnaya. Yes, it's so cool. Don't look at friends list on Genshin. Wait, why? Are you... I saw you on before. Like the first day of Snezhnaya. But maybe we were just doing polls or stuff. Have you actually been playing the update?
Doubt it.
Ooh.
They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let
Oh.
alone a business.
Oh, that is not the voice I was expecting from him. And I think I heard someone or saw someone say the same thing earlier. But that's really not what I was expecting from this person. This goes on there right now. Past my point in the story? Really? Okay, so what have you been thinking of the story so far?
What a bummer.
I
Alosha.
clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why's that? Because of the snowstorm?
Like the music? Yes, the music is so cool.
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuja.
Ooh.
Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
I don't really know what Project Stuja is.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
Meaning all of the Kresnik Crystal is being used right now, I guess.
Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand.
Wow.
So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuja, meaning bitter cold.
Did hear about that.
Bitter cold. So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Can we get Paimon something warmer to wear? Like, she's shivering as she's speaking.
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Get the girls some hot chocolate. True. Welcome back, Orchid. KH panel is going to be at D23 this Saturday. It took me a second. I was my brain went that's not how you spell KDH, so I was confused for a moment. Kingdom Hearts panel is going to be at D23 this Saturday. Ooh. I'll have to tune in. Got the keys refill too. Nice. Or you can give me the updates on the Kingdom Hearts panels couples.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
So, I'm used to seeing Fatui in a certain way and in certain places and dressed certain ways and acting a certain way. I guess it's just we're gonna see a lot more types of Fatui here. Do that. It will be later in the evening for you. Ah, gotcha.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Yeesh.
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
Where is the elsewhere, though? It sounds like all of the crystal is being used for Project Stuja.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnegrad Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause.
Like how they use the Russian word for crystal? I do too. It's one of the easier words for me to pronounce here. Every other place and like half the people's names are going to be a struggle though.
We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised.
Ooh.
Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
Also, comrade. Nice. Time to be a Genshin nincompoop with the Snezhnayan places. Yep, pretty much. Na Gavariti Paruski? Is that Russian? Did you trick me to saying something in Russian?
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Ooh, I see a Cryoculus.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, all right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
It seems like there's nothing we can do. So, where do we go from here?
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Our Fae friend? Oh, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I was gonna say you... Oh, may have butchered the grammar, but it means you don't speak Russian. I was gonna say you don't. Thought it was Ruski. I see. So, Gavariti Paruski? Or Ruski? How would... What's the actual... If someone can get it written out in like Cyrillic, I can pop it into Google Translate and see how it tells me to say it. I'm curious.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I
Stratomaros.
don't stay there very often, though.
That
so
is
it's pretty basic.
Why are there so many extra letters? Why does your name have an extra letter? Stratomaros? Is that what you said? Stratomaros.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though.
Okay.
But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
Thank you so much. This is an enormous help.
All right then. This way.
I like his hood.
Hello, I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my story.
Oh.
But anyway, let's keep that between us for now.
Sure, absolutely. Nice. Alright, where are we going? Oh, hang on. Cryopolis. Can I just steal from you guys real quick? Thank you. A singular radish? Wow. Things are really tough when all you get from investigating is a single radish.
Squall Fury.
Ooh, that was an interesting sound for that. I see a chest there. There's another... Oh, there it is.
Behold.
Alright, we're derailing a little bit.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
The wind rises.
Oh, you're not the right... I thought this was a precious chest.
Ooh,
Sturdy as solid ice. Get down, please. Thank you. Alright, I think that's everything.
Squall Fury.
Can't even English? Bruce Point? English is hard. Or, Maddie, what is it in your chat? Quote 20? Words are hard?
Quit following me.
Just wrote it from memory. I haven't studied Russian in several years. You studied Russian, though? That's pretty cool. I only knew, like, only a few words in Russian. I had a Russian classmate one time in, believe it or not, actually, a French course. So I tried to learn at least hello, please, thank you, and you're welcome in as many languages as I can. What is this? Oh, it's a Mora chest. So what is it? In Russian, Porjalusta is one of them. I don't remember which one at this point.
So cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty.
Words are hard, but my skull is harder. That's also, you know what? That's also quoting. I'm gonna wait. Words. Dang it! I can't words either. Oh wait, I didn't even quote it correctly. There. Was studying as a hobby at one point. Really wanted to go on a mission trip to Russia. Ooh. Oh, nice. It's not a place you think of. When you think of like going on a mission trip. English is 3 raccoons in a trench coat robbing you in a back alley or something. Jua's got it. I'm gonna see in a few minutes from Jua in chat, aren't I? And once he says it, we're gonna quote it.
Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that.
Oh.
Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
Oh. Is there a doctor in Stratomoros?
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began.
Thank you, Jua. English beats up other languages in dark alleys and rifles through their pockets for loose grammars and spare vocabulary. I love it so much.
I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves.
Is there any possibility of getting the train station running again?
I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid.
Actually, I have my own train.
What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice?
I feel like the doctor may have had similar discussions regarding his mode of transportation.
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
What a thing to say to someone. Wait, which one? The thing about having your own train? Fun fact, the Russian winter that defeated Napoleon was considered mild by local standards. Russian winters are no joke. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, no, I've heard. I've only heard. Thankfully, I've never had to experience, but Russian winters can be very scary. It's very scary indeed. I'd really like to go to Snezhnegrad and find a doctor.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnegrad after all.
Dude's like, you found that in the mountain? All I find in mountains are pine cones and rocks.
I've been doing some digging recently. Turns
and
out
ice.
The real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomoros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile.
Ooh. Having your own train.
But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
I feel like you would have more luck going after people in this case, but sure, you do you.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
No, Paimon, you precious bean. We'll tell you later.
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresnik Crystal anyway.
Do you have a suspect in mind?
Shishkin. Mr. Positive
Oh.
Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
I'll come with you. Let's go.
Huh? You're coming with?
Solving the energy crisis will help get the station running again. Then we can go to Snezhnegrad.
Huh. Oh. Okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready.
You stay here and rest, Paimon. We don't want your condition getting any worse.
Alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Dog.
Oh, a doggy.
Oh, he's got very striking eyes.
Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
They're very husky eyes. Snezhnaya has determined for you that Kiddo will be watching Anastasia tomorrow. Nice. Archibald, Mochi, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing?
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, or there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into.
Also, Mochi, I like the fat cat badge that you have.
First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted.
Hmm.
Then, we get to Garin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Check it out! When you're all out of carrots, try jerky!
Oh.
Good doggy! Good doggy!
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do.
Glad you're doing alright, Mochi. I'm doing okay. It's been a trying week, but I'm glad to be chilling. Pun totally intended. No, I'm glad to be actually getting to Snezhnaya now. Personally, a favorite of yours. Yes, it is really cool. That what are you eating is very real.
What are you eating?
It was so he was just like it's such a
Then we get to Garin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went.
the cadence to every line that he says is so like it's like precise, and then just
what are you eating?
You see that daily. Oh, hi Paimon.
Paimon's just gonna stay here and get some good rest.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, be careful out there.
Sounds like a you response. Chilling in the snowlands, real cool of you. Yes, indeed. You know what? Wait, hang on. Is this? Nope. Oh, what's this? Oh, because Alyosha. Or Alosha. That's gonna take a while to correct myself, because I was calling him Alyosha for such a long time. The branches in the sky. Do we ever ask? I would like to know. Oh, we're following. I see. Oh, it's a side scroller. This is cool. I cannot jump.
Wait.
Oh. Good to Garin.
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around.
We're just walking now. Oop, not what I meant to do. No, stop that. It's this one. What? Wait. Like that. Imagine him asking Paimon what she's eating, and instead of answering, she just starts chewing faster, like when you ask your pet that question. Paimon, what are you eating? Nothing. People clip that moment when dog lovers look away for 1 second. Alosha line of what are you eating?
This way.
Oh.
We'll enter from the upper floor.
Music
go.
kind of reminds me of
straight from the Fatui, so Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures.
oh, what is it? This song kind of reminds me of, is it Howl's Moving Castle? It's one of the Ghibli movies it reminds me of. It's not... Yeah, I don't know. Or she flies away real fast.
Looks as new as the day it was printed.
Ooh.
I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives.
And if they did, there'd be no loophole for him to exploit.
Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal.
How do we do that?
Tugarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
I see, so... We're a dog! Click to make a disarming gesture. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's like Twilight Princess all over again. This is so cool. Okay, we can't sprint.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of crystal. That's normal.
Yup. Scar couldn't find clues here. Best search somewhere else. Let's also expand this one as well. That's rough, buddy. Okay, this one's also going to be normal, I think. Can we loot these? We can.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of crystal. That's normal.
Alright, so this is the last one. I think. Yeah, I think so. Hey guy, what up? I'm a dog. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, is this not also just going to a house? In fact, isn't this the same house as the first one?
But if he picks up the scent of crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
Ooh. It was buried.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
With the investigation complete, you and Aloysius secretly notify the Fatui and recover some of the missing crystal. Tellingly, the entrance to the tunnel is right at Shishkin's residence. Now it's time to confront him.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Yeah.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. But for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Ooh. That was a lot of crystal.
Who are you? What's the matter?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik crystal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
Mm-hmm.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there.
That's a
We're
fraction?
still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
Oh my god.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Angie, thank you for the lurk and the check-in and the hydrate and the care package.
Hey,
Here, I'll do that before we get into whatever's about to happen right here. The jig's up. Time to come clean.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat.
A one-time mistake, hoarding a vast amount of crystal? This doesn't really add up to me.
We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate, but some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death.
Can we trust him? Can we believe him?
You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them. Oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill.
Trust no one, not even yourself. Yep, pretty much. I'm wondering if he's... Because all that could just be really good acting. He's a liaison officer. He's a mediator. He could just be acting right now. I like this guy's hat. I also do kind of like his hat too.
I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge.
Ooh.
As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
Maybe he wasn't acting?
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act.
Oh.
You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Aha.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
The mayor?
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Sretomaros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what?
Is this guy like a sheltered genius or something?
The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
Oh.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside counting carriages in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnograd.
They get a free trip to Snezhnograd. We're trying to get there right now.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
Yeah, now his true colors show. So you've been investigating this for a while, huh?
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though.
Really?
I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Okay, so not a sheltered genius. Commit some crimes, you'll get a free trip too. You know, I'm surprised with how this game goes. Every time we hit a new nation, we're always arrested for something. We haven't been arrested yet, but I'm just holding my tongue. I'm gonna wait to see. It's probably just a matter of time before either we commit a crime or we're accused of one.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad.
And you're Fatui, but like, you're not a bad guy, I guess?
Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
True, no crimes yet. We are the crime.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives.
Yeah.
Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go
Yes,
find
sir.
some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just, well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent.
Oh.
They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stuja, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
Yeah.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years.
Oh.
Why would an abandoned village need Crystal? Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnograd. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Well, yeah, you guys are too busy, like, trying to keep warm and stay alive. I think math is probably one of your least concerns. Thanks for me too, Alosha.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows?
Like Alosha's voice. Just spent 9 minutes using long fork powered industrial tool pallet jack, which is 2.4 meters long. Oh wow. It sounds I've always wanted to try one. Just because, not for any reason in particular, not even because it looks particularly fun or interesting, but just to say that I've done it, you know? But yeah, Alosha's voice is not what I thought it would be. Looking at him, it was, yeah, it's deeper, it's more calm. I don't know.
Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too.
Cool,
Thanks.
I guess. It's very cool.
I need to take a detour before we head back.
Okay.
There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Detour. Where are we detouring? This is where we were before.
How tiresome.
Oh, is there something? Oh, that's... I see. Cool, ironic, isn't it?
Hang tight for a moment.
Yep.
This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
There are gonna be so many snow puns. Pretty easy. Then again, been playing racing games on and off for 12 years or so. Gained the ability to visualize a driving line so corners weren't an issue. Nice. Built different. Aw.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet. Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
There wasn't anything there, was there?
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
After a long chat, oh, okay.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions.
The spark got you? Yeah, that's so sad. How do you know her?
I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter.
Aww.
I first learned of Stratomoros's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Stratomoros still in its heyday.
Oh wow. Might be the first NPC suffering from dementia? Maybe. Yeah, I can't think of another one who had.
That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow.
Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked.
It's fine. Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life. She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
I feel like that was mentioned for a very specific reason, and we all saw a certain shade in the trailer. Oh, I don't like where this is going. I don't like the foreshadowing there. Dog. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing, one of you. They're not gonna do the thing. Okay.
The wind rises.
Take a break?
Into the wind.
Paimon, we're back.
Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better?
I mean, it's a common phrase, I guess. It was that line specifically that got you, and it got you again. The bittersweet hope. Oh, dude, I know. Though that kind of stuff gets me too.
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance.
While flying?
But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Gotta be out to finish work. Enjoy Archon Quest. Thank you so much, Bark. Thanks for hanging out. Hope the rest of your shift goes well. I'll see you next time. Or in a bit if you come back.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
I still think we should see a doctor when we get a chance.
Sure. But enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
Oh, you know, we just busted a conspiracy, arrested a couple of guys, including the mayor, you know.
I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story.
Jeez. You guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least.
Yeah.
Project Stuja isn't going away anytime soon. People still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet.
I've been meaning to ask, what exactly is the Tsaritsa trying to achieve?
Don't know. The goal of Project Stuja is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, We were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
I don't know if it was a poor estimate or calculations, or if it was just to make it seem like, oh, it's only going to be a minor inconvenience for half a year, and then they just, just to get people to agree to it in the beginning.
Extending it? Does that mean that Saritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhnegrad Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving in to political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella.
Ooh, there we go. Pulcinella mention.
He's the chair of the Snezhnegrad Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
Sounds like par for the course for the Fatui.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhnaya?
Bought yourself a set of coffee syrups to make flavored coffees. Ooh, nice. What flavors?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests. But that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Stratomiro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the rooster himself.
The only reason they still receive crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal. So... okay.
Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna have to... are they really humanizing the Fatui to us after we've spent 5 years conditioned to believe that at least most of the Fatui are not on our side?
It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always gonna be some conflict when those worlds collide.
Yeah. I'm reminded of something that Fatui officer mentioned. The Rakot.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day.
Vanilla, caramel, and hazelnut. Ooh. Those all... I like all of those individually, but I don't like coffee. Condition, what did Arlecchino and Sandrone do to you? Arlecchino nearly killed us. Sandrone just badmouthed us, I guess, the first time we met. That's kind of all she did. And, it kind of continued for a while. She did, pull herself out pretty quickly, like, from that. Like, she... how do I say? Our opinion on her switched relatively quickly. Arlecchino was still pretty terrifying.
Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnegrad.
Also,
while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons.
Also, not to us, but Arlecchino did try to assault and potentially kill Farina. We know she was just after the Gnosis, so maybe she would have just stopped there, but she was dressed kind of like an assassin, so... who knows?
The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk.
They sound a lot like you.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this, I can tell.
Yeah, guilty.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
It's less about the money and more about the adventure itself.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnegrad? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
Oh, we're just trying to talk to the Tsaritsa, just, normal stuff. We're just trying to talk to / befriend all of the Archons.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal? What the Gnosis mean in all of this? Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Wait, so... No way.
Ooh.
Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
Of course, I know it won't be easy, so I'm not planning to get there by force.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants.
Oh? Yo, we're giants. Even if they might not be the nicest outside of Snezhnaya, Capitano showed us that they aren't always evil. True. It very much depends on who they are working for, and they have a lot less reason to be evil when in their own country. Also true, also fair.
Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow.
No love for her people? I don't know.
But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnegrad. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
The one that's been summoning blizzards?
Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly.
Ooh.
Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnegrad. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back.
That's fine. Getting Paimon treated is more urgent right now. If it comes to it, I'll just have to go to her.
Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow.
Good.
Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate.
True. I'm more concerned about what paperwork I need to drive the train.
As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry.
Okay. Just everything is going so smoothly.
Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnegrad in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, what's his name? Tugrin? Tugrin? I forget his name, but the dog in the background just being cute and adorable.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Alright, what is in here? There's things to sit in. And nothing else to interact with. Okay. We don't get too many of these kinds of doors in the open world. This is usually like Teapot Mansion stuff. Where else do we have doors that just open like this? Ooh, that's cool. Okay.
I'll catch up.
Where are we going?
Behold!
Oh, is this fire? Does this fire hurt? I think this fire hurts. Test this real quick. Yeah, that hurts. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, Transport Bureau Conductor. Nope, nope. Get down.
When no one comes to the station.
Best season in this town is the season where no one comes around to the station. The best season? Yes, the very best. I don't have to deal with one dreary thing after another when no one comes by the station. But I get paid the same either way, and I know exactly when and how my day ends. You work the horse, they don't give you a prize. You work less, nobody cares. So obviously, fewer people is better. Fewer passengers at the station means less work. Less work equals less responsibility. Less work equals less responsibility. Am I wrong? Well, that doesn't sound quite right to me. Of course. I'd have agreed with you 10 years ago, when I was that Shagova's age. Shagova, that little fool. She thinks that she'll become someone if she works hard enough. I remember the days when I was Stratomoro's train attendant of the year for years running. Everyone kept saying that young Vorskaya was bound to be promoted to Snezhnograd sooner or later. But in the end, every year, right here in this station, I would watch someone else go off to Snezhnograd instead. They'd either be a relative of the mayor's or someone with a connection to the station master. That's when I knew. Forget fairy tales. Better to just live comfortably right here, right now, every day. Well, that's pretty cynical, but she's got the years of experience to back it up, I suppose. Opal! Opal, how are you? Good, morning to you.
Drive carefully, alright? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something?
Yeah, I guess.
Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnayan rail network.
Thank you. That's going to be useful for updating our records.
All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything.
This is how I think vehicles in real life should work. At least ideally. This is like a utopian, idealistic way of just having vehicles all get everyone everywhere without needing to manually drive or have, like, you know, like, no worries for, like, bad drivers or anything. Just everything's automated. Doing quite well. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm getting a little tired, but I'm doing well. I'm finally exploring Snezhnaya. I'm having a good time. Yeah, glad you're doing well as well, Opal.
We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sratomoros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
Wait. Yeah.
Alright then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
He's just like, what kind of train is this? Oh, you know, an Astral Express. Wait for the train to arrive at the station. Oh, you... Did I just find Odette? I think I just found Odette. Wait, are you Odette? You look like Odette. I think that's Odette. Drive the train using the Eye of Grey. Okay, but like... Why is she here? I don't remember what her eyes look like, but the hair is the same. The outfit's very different. I can't tell anything else. The only thing that's the same is the hair and maybe the face. I don't remember her face very much right now. Wait, what happens if I select the, wait for the station? Or wait for the train? Think they're purple eyes? So is this not Odette? You'll see her eventually, don't worry about her for now. Why would they put her here? Also, what if I... Where is it? This one. What if I do this? Does this break anything? Does this do anything wrong? The gang is here. Yes, the gang's all here. I really want to do this. She's relevant, but not to the Archon quest. That's all you'll say? Alright, noted. Now, if I tell it to wait for the train, what happens? Does it break anything? Don't know. Shall we test? I'm willing to test. Okay. Good talk. For science, well, that was a that was a quick experiment. Activate navigation FOV. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Wait, is this all there is? This is a very small network. But sure. So we're going to Snezhnograd. The Snezhnayan Central Station, the largest station in the nation. Why does that sound like a Dr. Seuss line? The largest station in the nation. After exiting the station and passing the inspections of the Snezhnaya Royal Railway Transport Bureau staff, my word, what a mouthful. You then ride the elevator to the heart of Snezhnograd. To Snezhnograd, let's go. Probably just says train's already there.
Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out.
Goggles.
Your time to shine.
Over to you.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Think of it as a kind of autopilot system.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function.
Okay, that's good. This reminds me of a couple things. This reminds me of Polonia, but also it reminds me of the spaceship.
Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Nice.
Neat. Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
SRRS. Lunaire, welcome in. Oh my goodness, is that sounds like, that looks like lyrics. Yeah, I definitely lucked out there.
I've lived in Snezhnaya
How's it going,
my
Luna?
whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself.
Yeah, fair point.
All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Thanks. Oh, okay. She just cuts in like that, okay.
Nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Huh?
Oh.
What's going on?
Oh, boy. Well.
Oh no.
It's time to play a children's card game and get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Unequipped. Okay. What was unequipped?
What is
the
this
eye?
place? Traveler, are you okay?
Heard this song too much? Oh gosh. Never expected to see any all at 6 a.m. in the morning. Vesnanitsa. Oh my goodness. Paimon just needs to find a warmer existence right now. True. Come soon, please. Vesnanitsa. Is that Vesna and Tsaritsa? You just want them in one character? I'm alright. You okay, Paimon?
Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. It's horrible.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Alosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill.
Oh, don't worry. I'm very familiar with the Shadow Realm. I watched the entire original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters in English.
I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again.
That is true. Vesna and Voji needs a ship name? Ah, I see. Go to bed. Sure you're not a bird? And that's also the reason why you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards again? Yep. I can proudly say that yes, I am the reason Opal is buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards again.
And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles?
I don't see it anywhere.
Great! Now we're done for!
Poor but happy. Sometimes that's the price of happiness, is just being poor. But at least we're content in that poorness.
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Look at these Fatui! It's like they've lost their minds!
Their shadows have been devoured.
I cannot move. I
They're
cannot
no
move.
longer amongst the living.
There we go. I also... Oh, everything was unequipped. Oh no, it's just the Eye of Grey. Okay. If I stand in this, do I hurt? No. Defeat the opponent. Gotcha. Okay. Understood.
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Yo, this music is so cool. Nice.
Wait! What's that blue thing? Is that... Goggles?
Oh. That's where our Eye of Grey is. Overstimulating... Oh, Okay, I think that's also lyrics. I will make you think of Epic again. Done for. Ooh. You make one wrong move, then you're done for. Then you're done for. Cat's eye. Huh? I don't understand. I'm sorry, Luna. Don't know what that means, but pop off.
Guess we'd better find a way over.
Alright. Shadow Realm parkour time. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Wait. We just not... Wait, can we... Maybe? Oh yeah, we're fine. In fact, apparently this was the right way to go.
Go now! Advance!
Yeah! This is the last one.
What do we do next?
Play it by ear.
Hmm? Too old to speak youth? You're not that old, Opal. Surely.
Hello. I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
Same, same.
For now,
Where
at
are
least.
we?
But things aren't looking too good.
Like, yes, we're in the Shadow Realm, but like...
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze.
That was strangely poetic for an artificial intelligence.
Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface.
Oh.
We must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... from the Shadow Realm.
Likely to...
It appears that key data is currently inaccessible, but now is not the time to resolve that problem.
You were born in 19. Yep. All of the 20th century people. Which, I don't know. It feels so weird when people say, oh, you were born in the 1900s? It's like, okay, slow down there, kid. It's not that bad. What do you think, we're like vampires who are... Okay, well. Maybe there's a... You know what? Anyways. Just saying, Genshin has the prime opportunity for a Yu-Gi-Oh collab? Absolutely.
I have marked the
I would
exit
love
to the
that.
Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, traveler.
Nice. There's specialist equipment for this? How do you have that at the ready?
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan
Ooh.
complete. Construction in progress.
Yo, let's go.
Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
Oh. Yo, let's go. Wait, they had guns in Hyperborea? That's my takeaway from this, is they had guns in Hyperborea.
Whoa!
Which cards would Noelle use? I think something... Oh gosh, what would she use? I wanted to say something defensive, but then I thought she's actually like... She's strong and helpful, and I don't know what that equates to. I'm old, Yusuke. Slow your roll, little one. Exactly. HSR and Zenless are collabing in December. Ooh, I did not. Not Pot of Greed. Yep. Why is Pot of Greed banned? Why has it been banned all these years? It's not that bad anymore. Like, sure, back in the day, but now everything, you can just win on turn 1. And that's one of the things that I really dislike about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you can just, if you just need to go first, you're basically guaranteed to win. As long as your deck is set up a certain way. And also, like, the whole thing about, you know, it's all about winning turn 1, setting up a board based on meta decks. And it's no longer about, I'll say heart of the cards, not in the way they meant to the show, but just like building a deck out of the cards that you thought were really cool or that you liked or had some connection to, and then building something around that. Like, there's no back and forth. It's just, oh, I have this deck that's, you know, like, statistically likely to win 98% of the time if I start out with this hand, or if I go first and I can just search all these cards and just play the exact same thing with the same win condition every single time. It's so soulless. Sorry. I've been holding that in for quite a while, apparently. Welcome back, Luna. You tell them. So excited to get whoever in either game. Hope Archon is in Zenless. She's like Anomaly. Hope Vivian joins HSR and she's Erudition or Nihility. I don't know enough about either game to be able to make a comment. I draw Pot of Greed, I draw Pot of Greed, I draw Pot of Greed, I draw Pot of Greed. Didn't summon 2 more cards or something. Remember how you could play a 7-star or 8-star monster off rip? I was apparently... I had joined right after that, apparently. But it was like right after that. Playground rules, sure, like anything went. But for me, it was when Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the McDonald's collab. That was when I started. And so that's when like they had like a rough frame set of the early rules where things were a little, you know, a little more constrained, I guess, or something. I feel strongly about this. I do. I was watching, so there's this one, I forget his name, but there's a YouTuber who does Yu-Gi-Oh content, and I watched a short today. It was something like, is Yu-Gi-Oh too hard to get into nowadays, or something like that. I don't know. But all he talks about is like how the rules have changed over the years. Like someone who stopped playing a long time ago trying to come back, it's like there are so many rules. And to me, and like I would say half of the former players out there, it's not about how many rules, it's about the pacing. It's about the fact that there's no back and forth. It's not a duel. It's just you go first and you win, or if you go second, you just counter what the opponent does with hand traps, and then you go and then you win. Most games are decided turn 1 or 2. There's very little back and forth, which is why I am trying to build a bunch of disruption decks to basically either break their board or to keep them from doing the thing that they're trying to do. But yes, I have strong feelings about this. Pinky up. Not another anomaly, please. 90% of the T0, T05 are anomaly. You play Story Suit and try for Remiel's signature, but you're gonna take your time in playing Genshin Story first, then do exploration a bit later. Then there's YSG. I don't know what YSG is. I'll make it very tempting to learn to play again. I mean, you still should. Like, I still think it's like I play with a couple people online, and I mean it's fine. But again, it's the whole thing of like, oh, you just download a meta deck, or you just look up a card list for a meta deck or strategy, and then you just play that. And it's like, that's it. Like, where were the days where like you built decks out of cards that you liked, and not because there was an archetype specifically meant to summon a win condition or create a win condition? It's card chess. It basically is card chess, exactly. Alar, welcome in. How's it going? YSG. Oh, Yeshuangguang, a physical honed edge attack unit. Yes, I do. I remember. I didn't know that. That's a lot easier to say than Yeshuangguang every single time. YSG. That makes sense. Barely got to play when you were younger, but do you remember there being a good bit of back and forth on who would win, made matches interesting, and had an element of luck on whether you would get the right card in time for it to matter? Exactly. I know that, like, it was never fully one-on-one with the show for several reasons, but I miss the times when there was more back and forth, like the show. It's just, yeah, it's just, like Scubble said, it's just card chess. Except I feel like, in this version of card chess, it's like if chess, you could checkmate in 1 or 2 moves. Technically, yes, that's possible, but you have to mess up really bad for that to happen. So, anyways, that's my little rant on that.
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold, and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Doing well, glad to hear that, Alar. I'm doing okay as well. I'm a bit tired, but I'm excited to be here in Snezhnaya finally. Then this has variant elements like Frost, Honed Edge, something else that can scale from normal attribute percent.
Is this a gun?
Yes, sir, it is. Wait, just... Wait, if I do this, this will take away the... Yeah, it takes away the dialogue, but I can just... I can just see this being... just a memeable image of just... This is Genshin now. Genshin in 2026. Is this a gun? So there was some kind of back and forth when you played with your brother when you were kids. Parents didn't appreciate the shouting. Card destruction would ruin your chances of pulling Exodia. Yup, absolutely. And now, the graveyard is just a second hand. It's really, like, discarding anything, or even banishing anything, is no longer, like, a huge concern. In fact, banishing used to be called remove from play, and it was called that for a reason. But now, they had to change it because it's just a second graveyard, and the graveyard is just a second hand. So banishment is just, by extension, a third hand. I have so many feelings on this. I didn't realize... I feel like Captain Holt talking about the PhD thing with the dentist. I didn't realize how trying of a topic this would be.
In the shadow
You've activated my
realm,
trap
where
card.
humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack.
Interesting. Love Crowd Traveler, so good. I just resonated with the element. I haven't done a whole lot of playtesting with Cryo Traveler yet, but I am happy that it's finally here. Also, shout out to Jua, because he's gonna have a 21 crowned traveler pretty soon, if it hasn't happened already. The gun looks like Sentinels of Light. It kind of does! Oh my gosh! Wait, either is it Sentinels of Light? Then there's a second one. Yeah, it's Sentinel. No, I guess it is just Sentinels of Light then. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I didn't think about that at first, actually. Basically, Brazilian funk. Not sponsored. This is why you don't get into TCGs. So, Magic the Gathering. That one is purposefully... I'm sure that it's gotten faster in recent years, but I don't think it's going to be as fast as Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything is free. There are no resources. You can just play something as long as you have the material for it, which is usually very, very easy to come by. But Magic, everyone's turn 1 is always play a land. Maybe someone will have something that costs 1 mana, and maybe that'll help you set up a better board later, but I feel like there's a bit more trade-off there. But I think Magic the Gathering is purposefully slowed, and I think that that's a good thing. I do want to get back into playing Magic as well, if for no other reason than to just play a game where it actually involves engaging with the opponent with some back and forth. Blue Eyes and Polymerization. Yeah, basically. Not sponsored, just a really good ad. Blue Eyes and Polymerization, or... Yeah, no, there's some crazy Blue Eyes cards right now. D&D. Crowd Traveler is 100% the best Traveler. Even better than Dendro when it releases? Really? Is it more than just the Stellar Glimmer stuff that you can get? You were just going to mention Magic? Wait, Mori, do you play Magic? Gonna mention you play with Mori? Wait, Mori, you play Magic? Wait, I would love to get back into the game again. Alright, but yeah, so I apparently have some very strong feelings on this. I didn't realize how visceral that was going to make me.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
We should play sometime, Mori. I need to... I mean, I guess I do have it on Steam. Do people still use... What is it? Magic 20... I don't know what version it is, but do people still use the Steam version to play? Pop off. Madoka Magica. Alright, ooh. Is that us? Wait. Or is it just we got it back? We just got it back. Okay. So, preset 1, preset 2. Switch to aiming mode. Hold to enter. Ooh. What do I want to do? Preset automatically enters aiming mode when firing by default. We'll do preset 1, I think. Because I think this is a little closer to Valorant. And that's just what I'm used to at this point. Based on classic shooter view controls, based on the original basic controls. I don't know what the down arrow on the mouse means. We're going to go with preset 1. Oh, use tabletop. Oh, that's right. I did play with Tabletop Sim. I played it exactly once on Tabletop Sim. And I think I tried to play it again, but I didn't understand how to import the cards correctly. And the person that I played it with before was not available, I think. So, if we do that, I'm definitely going to need some help there. Pop on? Pop off Opal, pop on. No. Pop off Maddie? Yeah, where's Maddie? Did Maddie fall asleep? Okay, well, let's move around. Oh, keep binding conflict detected. What do you mean? Reload. Why is that a conflict? Oh, with basic settings. But that's... Pick up and interact. Okay, so then what you're telling me is I have to change reload to... Oh, that's what that meant. Okay. I think we do this. Almost. If you're tired, you should get some rest, Maddie. You've had a long day. Night Night, she's alive. The only issue with theory crafting translation of a fast-paced combat system, which has HP, days, attribute, shield bars, is very difficult. You can pick up and interact in combat, so you need to... Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. When translating it to a dice roll turn-by-turn combat, I can't believe it's still yesterday for Maddie or for us. Oh, okay, cool, yep. How do I...
When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them.
Okay. Clamber. Nice. I like that word, clamber. How do I slide?
You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels.
I see. Gotcha.
Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important resource. You
Why?
can replenish your ammunition at various supply points.
Why are there just guns here?
For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh.
Many hostile units approaching.
Oh boy. Oh,
I suggest a new strategy. Take cover and pick them off one by one.
Okay. What is this? Is it still Thursday? It's still Thursday somewhere in the world. Note, these ammo boxes sometimes drop the ammo on the ground. Make sure to run onto the symbols it scatters to actually pick up the ammo. Okay, I will keep an eye out. Ammo drops. And the train, okay. I don't need ammo. Nice. Nice. Medicine.
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault.
Okay. Frigid Glory. Once sufficient energy has been stored, simulated elemental skill button. Which would be E. Do I have to be up close and personal for this one?
Change of tactics.
Oh, what do you mean? I'm pressing E. What? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm running. Okay, first of all.
Switch mode. Charge.
I see. Okay.
I'm on my last legs now.
Okay, guy.
Where's the back?
State number 2.
Ah. Okay.
Need a refill. Time to catch my breath.
Okay. It was easy. Freeze mark. Sigil that hovers in midair, aim and fire at the sigil, and you will be able to use the power of the freeze mark to move quickly. Oh, it's just... Okay, gotcha. Zipline. Practice your headshots? Yeah.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Oh, that's so sick. Yep, I'll take this. Wow, you move so slow when you're scoped in. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, gotta reload.
Nice. Gotta recharge.
Maybe.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
It's high noon. I totally did not hear what Goggles was telling us.
Gotta recharge.
I mean, that's convenient, but I also do this a lot, so maybe it's not. Hang on. I'm gonna... No, how do I get to, No, not what I want. I guess I can't change it yet. Okay, well.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
What are we doing with it? Oh, I see. I see. Don't break the thing you need to use. Make it have dynamic system where it uses traditional D&D attribute rolls outside of combat. Also added 3 separate bars, one for HP, one for days, and one for attribute build. Nice. That sounds intense. Coming up with combat systems is no joke. Especially when you're trying to, like, make it deviate from common, already established ones.
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, we just removed this hook, right?
Okay. Time to shoot. Or not. This is one that we do this, I guess. Okay, I see. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I can't run that way. I'll take this. Oh yeah, I want to try something. So we have...
Back in business.
Okay, so sprinting does not cancel the reload animation. Can we actually fly here? Oh goodness. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. How much ammo can it carry max? 2,000. Okay. That's so sick. Ooh,
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Nice. I don't know if headshots actually do more damage here. Zenless archetypes also exist and are a little more specialized, but it's difficult. Rule 0 of D&D is your game, your rules. True. Oh, are you heading out, Luna? Alright, have a good one. Got 2 campaigns to run soon, and the only thing you have written properly is the drinking mechanics. Very important, to be fair. What did Goggles tell us to do? I don't remember. Approach the stuff? Just get out of there. Approach this? Ah, okay. Can I line them up? Hang on. Wait.
Change of tactics.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, please. Nice. I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Frag crystal. This one? Ooh. Okay. switch like this.
Time to catch my breath. Try this!
Oh boy. Okay.
Mind the rhythm.
You just fall off the edge, please. No, 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 no. No cover for you. Alright, I could use a little help. Oh, we can just close the door?
Need a refill. Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How do I slide again? What? What on earth? There we go. At the very end. Sure.
Mind the rhythm.
Got one of them.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
Wait, are they undead?
Charge!
I got... Oh, I thought I got 3 of them. Okay.
Reload.
Wait, I want to get... Ooh, big chest. I'll take that. Alcohol. Needs him after recent events. Also because I have a party member in chat. Oh, the... Didn't know you... Wait, do, which one? Shooter Yu-Gi-Oh! Genshin Edition. We want to get back into D&D. Need to join a campaign. I also would like to join a campaign at some point. I've had a few ideas, but nothing like super fleshed out. Shift if you're on keyboard and mouse. So shift is my run though. Like it did eventually slide, but like it's how I run. So I just have to do it again, I guess. Okay. Can I slide up? I can.
Back in business.
Did not mean to grab that. Double shift. Can D&D be on updated so easier to join active campaigns? Last D&D campaign for oh, I'm sorry, Orchid. How long was your campaign for? I remember you mentioned it before. Honest memory of D&D is rolling a 19 with a +3 to performance after stating, I dabble with this instrument. Amazing. New gun. Firearm. Oh, Balsog's Sunwheel. Semi-automatic grenade launcher. Ooh, okay.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Tactics.
Ooh. Say hello to my little friends. Amazing.
Reload.
This is so great. And then Spider-Man as well. We get Spider-Man and Genshin as well. Chaotic Land Cruiser, where? Oh, up there? Wait. Nope. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that ready.
Try this.
Oh, it doesn't go that far. Okay, okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I just keep doing this. Cool.
We're almost there.
Have some ideas? Ooh, do tell.
Why is everything shaking so much?
talking about lining up the enemies and shooting two with one shot. Oh, gotcha. Wasn't sure you were gonna like this mode, but it's not bad. Or not too bad. Wish you could keep the outfit as another skin though. Yes, absolutely.
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
Why do you sound confused?
You mean this weird bubble thing? Wait, how exactly do we...
No time to think. We just gotta go for it.
Ooh.
Looks like I was right.
Thank goodness. Then proceed to rip the sickest solo ever heard. Nice. A few months, over halfway through the story. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Spider Yu-Gi-Oh! Shooter Genshin Edition. New elemental reaction with the frag launcher. If you press E, it swaps the element type. Oh, I'll have to try that next time then. All in good time. Can't wait.
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of.
Might have been because of the train.
Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
While we were in there, you mentioned Hyperborea.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Yeah, it came up a whole bunch in Nokrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We had no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
Thanks for saving us again, Eye of Grey.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding. Far beyond my expectations.
Why, thank you.
As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this. But we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
Oh. Very sleepy, gonna head to bed. Thank you for streaming. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, Maddie. I appreciate it. Get some good rest. Here, let me tuck. Oh, and thank you for the care package as well. Ooh. Of course, Maddie. Feels weird too because you don't actually know a lot of official stuff. Homebrew main, a respectful one that always checks the GM and will change stuff about it to work with them. That's fair. Most of the ones that I did back in the day were homebrew. And I say most as if I played a bunch of campaigns. I've played 2, maybe 3 in my life. I don't even know if any of them were ever finished. They were many years ago.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided you have the necessary components. Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor. Well, maybe trusty isn't quite the right word, considering. Anyway, at least you get the job done.
So the gun can be upgraded?
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Grey, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Will you be okay, Paimon?
Yeah, sure. Paimon wants to forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching her legs might help take her mind off things.
Like being creative and more than happy to change something to make it work. Absolutely.
It's so quiet here for a train station. Not a person
owl.
So much for repair. You've swapped our train out for a whole new model.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible.
Ooh.
Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Trendiness level. That's great. How did the train get into such disrepair before?
Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey to understand trendiness.
Amazing.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
He's just now thinking of that. Ooh. Snezhnaya Adventure Journal. Interesting. You can view your ongoing and available quests in Snezhnaya. This is also where you can collect corresponding rewards after completing Archon quests and world quests. Experience section of your Snezhnaya Adventure Journal. Here you can find the meeting points you have discovered while exploring Snezhnaya. Additionally, you can also view in this section any special recruitment projects that can be done this week. Okay. Okay. Oh, each place has different temperatures. Spend Kresnik energy to regulate body temperature. Okay. Good to know. I don't know how attentive to that I will be. Grappling device. We have a... Wait, I just realized how many contracts we have now. Hang on. Fabricated by other travelers. Ooh. I remember them. They mentioned that. That's cool. Okay. So how many do we have now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. Alright, get me out of that.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Alright, so board the ooh, wait. Waypoint.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, I'm gonna catch some birds. 1 second. What was on our first... Oh, this was in our first slot. We'll swap this one out for... Or wait, actually, hang on. Question. We could probably swap this one out. Not Eye of Grey. What was I looking for? Pokeballs.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it?
Red-bellied
I
plover.
didn't quite catch your request.
You probably didn't expect there would be Cryoculus, but Cryoculus nearby. Wait, Johnny? Wait, is that... Friend Johnny? Is there a way... Wait, can you... How can you tell if this is, like, someone you know? Gonna be 7 or 8 days working on... Wait. Hang on, let me get caught up on chat. Found a homebrew pug race online, no intention of using it, just saved it because it was adorable. Nice. Maybe as small as wording differences, so your shifter is Arctic Fox or Wolf or something similar to that. Swapping a two-handed bludgeoning official weapon to a Kanabo. Don't look forward to finding out how many days you work when you go into work tomorrow. Oh, it was a day off. Short version of the story. Tomorrow is no longer a day off. Oh, I'm sorry, Angel. That's rough. Or its entire custom magic item like the one your Astral Elf Bard had. That was a magic notebook he used to communicate with his servants over long... That's cool. That's pretty cool. It's gonna be 7 or 8 days you'll be working. Oh, gosh. Good luck, Angel. Hang in there. You got this. No idea how to tell if it's a friend or not. I think... So, when you have someone nicknamed, it's got blue names, right? Blue text. And if you don't, that's like their original name. It's in gray. This one here is in blue. But I don't know what this message means, and if it's the Johnny that I'm thinking of, I don't know why he left this here. Justice for Angel? Exactly. You probably didn't expect there would be a Cryoculus, but Cryoculus nearby. I don't understand. I'll have to ask him in a couple days if this is his. Okay. Well, I guess thank you.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, well. Okay. How many more of these do we need? Wonders of the World. I think it's Wonders of the World. 8 more. Drive the train. We did that. Route successfully planned. Snow, crystal, and speed. Wait. Should probably go to Snezhnograd. Yes, you're right. I will. Real quick. Is this... I'm gonna DM you something, Chua. Feel free to look into it now or later or not at all, but... Is... How do I spell it? Snow... There. I need to finish collecting these as well. 1 second. I don't want to collect those ones just yet. Is that a date for home returning night? I don't remember that. 7/13. Move us 11 times. We're just gonna get the ones from today, which is just that one. Okay. And then this one. And then this one. Oh my... It's high noon. They with my little friends are bound by sacred light spirit, martial art of grenade launching, 500 grams of love. Oh my gosh. Alright. Because it's just a way we get to troll each other now, kind of like Dark Souls. Oh, wait, you can do that in Dark Souls? The way it worked was he would write in it and it would appear in another notebook his servants held and vice versa. That's cool. Wait, that's actually really cool. Oh. Ambient Ballard. Thank you. Snezhnayan name. Alright. We can send a day with visiting Catherine if you don't get... Oh. Yep. You know what? Sounds good. No shooting range. That's the upgrades. Alright. Oh, this is so cool. Still too new, have no info yet. No worries. Never played it either. Watch another streamer play it though. Welcome back, 10. It's going well. We got our guns. Paimon is still a little unwell, but she's doing much better. I cannot talk to them. They are in their own world. Picture time? I'm gonna wait for it to like even out so it's not at an angle. It's not gonna... Oh, wait, there we go. That's a good one with the sun there in the background. Little niche is small but helpful magic items. Find they're very fun to do.
They really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
Thank you, Joa.
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid.
That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlolaidovka steer clear of the summit.
What a
They make living
name.
off of harvesting prime ice.
Ooh.
Look, Snezhnograd's just up ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the bound creature over there on the ice. Missed part of it because the pictures of it were worth it? I think so. Why is that's not a clock? What is that? Why is it shiny? Waypoint. Oh, okay. Well. This is so cool.
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnograd train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Yeah, I bet. It looks so grand. Let's see. Send a Twitch whisper to ask about something. Yeah, of course, Angel. Go ahead. They really have to build a railroad over a canyon, huh? You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights. No, it's not bad. How much just praying that we don't have yet another accident? Oh gosh, yeah. Check it after stream? Alright, sounds good. Thank you, Angel. I'll check it out after stream.
It's so majestic! Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon out of breath!
It's built for maximum efficiency, but yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya.
Ooh.
For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Sapoliarny.
Called back to Zapoliarny Palace again. Oh, that's so cool. Johnny again. Time for Mora, but no Mora nearby. What? I think this is the Johnny that I know, but I don't understand these messages. Wait. Is this, I for some reason thought we were on that side of the tracks. Real quick, want to go back in here and see if I missed anything.
I'll catch up.
Okay. Observe. Nothing on this table right now. Maybe we can put something here after we collect some keepsakes. Some keepsakes? Ooh. I do like collectibles. Oh, wait. Also. Hang on. Wait. It didn't give us the... What is it? Earth, wind, water, fire, craft me what I desire. Is that what it is? Okay, well. On one of the items you made yonks ago.
Look! They have really funny-looking heads!
Paimon!
And those ones are about the same height as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
Ah yes. Vodka
No
Land.
wonder! We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
Oh gosh, I bet the Jonathan had a wild experience going through here. A newsie? Latest paper is the perfect travel companion. Hello there, would you care for a newspaper? Newspaper? That's right, only a few left. Today's headline is a real page turner, guaranteed to see you safely on your way. train isn't going anywhere without you, so grab a paper first and keep boredom away. Your sales pitch is pretty interesting. Oh my, thank you kindly. That means you have a gift for seeing the good in others, and a sharp eye besides. Good people deserve good news, and wouldn't you know it, today's paper is full of excellent news. So, would you care for a newspaper? No need. Alright, no worries. And if it's papers you require, come find Katya, your humble supplier. You know what? I like you, kid. I like your style. Svetlana Dobronravov. Oh gosh, I'm just half the time it's gonna be me struggling with names.
For Snezhnaya's safety, we must prevent trouble before it happens.
Nope. Oh, then it's not a okay. It's not a building. It's an elevator. Reacted the same way as she said they looked
Left is the
weird.
market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Ooh.
Look at that! Incredible!
This is really cool. As soon as you reach this part, literally message friend jokingly, breaking news, Paimon is being racist again. Who looks like a thief? On just about everyone as we got into Nasha Town. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, bye. No, you're so right though. I saw that message too late too, I'm sorry. I wanted to see the palace that was out the side there. Ooh, okay. I think there's an Oculus floating over the tracks now. Let's see. Yep, there is. 1 second. What's the best way to get this? Not that one. This one. That's not what I meant to do.
How tiresome.
Squall and Fury.
There we go. Easy. And then also this saying, those people have weird heads. Like, Paimon. Oh, I see Drushna. Ooh. The music here is so cool. I want to know what this is. Is it just like a decoration, or does it actually do something?
Wow! Snezhnagrad is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
Need another coffee. A few oculi along the track, still need to get there yourself. Turns out the Oculus was on top of the train, not in it. Ah. The sound of Cryoculi is so sad. It is. I love the sound.
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive. The prices here are crazy.
Locked in watching stream, felt something on your hand. Why was your cat trying to eat your engagement ring? Because you know cats are very territorial and possessive, right? The cat looked at it and knew that someone else was involved. And the cat's like, no, I didn't agree to this. You weren't giving it attention.
I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time.
Zolny.
This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive too?
Don't you worry about that. Keeping you warm and comfortable is all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, there are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standards. Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Yep, no way. Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings left.
What happened to sponging off me? Come on, it's tradition.
It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake.
He likes BBT more than you do.
Don't worry, you'll get some too.
I'm glad to
Cake.
see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarni Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters.
Ooh.
The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui.
Oh.
Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnograd Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security. We're not looking for trouble right now.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarni. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops.
Ooh.
Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way.
This kind of reminds me of Bellabog, and I don't know if that's legitimate or if that's just because I don't remember a whole lot of Bellabog, and just seeing like a snow-covered city just looks like another snow-covered city.
Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right? That's right here.
Ooh, speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
About that.
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnograd, I'm afraid. Apparently there's some historical reason for it.
Oh, we'll just have to use the one on the train then.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda inconvenient. Wait, how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan too?
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe we can look into the historical reasons later.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested.
There's a cat years ago when you lived with your cousin, a male friend would come visit, and that male versus male contest would be started by your cat. Cat versus human. Tigger did not like your friend one bit. Has Paimon said anything else in the other nations that could have been considered a bit on the racist side? Or was it just Nodcry and Snezhnaya? I think it was just Nodcry and Snezhnaya.
That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind. Paimon's starting to feel another headache coming on.
Let's get you inside.
Podvorye restaurant is right this way.
Oh,
I'll catch up.
waypoint is... Oh wow, this is even closer than the Nodcry one, I think. Hang on.
I'll catch up.
Maybe? I'm gonna try something. So for Nodcry... Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, we'll call it 5. And then Snezhnaya. What? Oh, dang it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, technically, the Nodcry one is closer in terms of how far you have to travel, but I think the waypoint itself is closer here. Alright. Hi, Catherine. I see. Okay. That caught me off guard, I guess. Not voiced Catherine at first. Welcome to Snezhnograd, traveler. The Adventurers Guild is at your service. Whether you're seeking adventure, hunting for treasure, or tracking down a nemesis to hone your skills, the guild is ready to help. Oh, the Adventurers Guild does have a certain feel no matter where you are. But there are differences here and there. As you've seen, the land of Snezhnaya is vast, and its weather and terrain challenging. Given the circumstances, it would be highly impractical to require adventurers to return all the way back to the guild just to turn in a commission. That is where the Prime Ice Communicator comes in. With this device, you can turn in your commissions directly from the field instead of trekking all the way back to us. As for your remuneration, rest assured that there will be no delay, as the guild will also arrange to have it sent to you through various means. By various means, you mean... Please don't worry about it. The Adventurers Guild will ensure that you continue to reap the rewards of every adventure and commission you take on. Whether you're in hot and passionate Natlan or ice-cold Snezhnaya, the guild will always be behind our adventurers. Enjoy your adventures, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Nice. A wondrous prime ice construct gifted to you by Catherine appears to be based on a blueprint of recent provenance, and that is yet to become popular or common in Snezhnaya. Now with this construct, you can get in touch with the Adventurers Guild headquarters in Snezhnaya and talk to Catherine even when you're on a train. Use this to turn in your quest and collect your rewards anytime, anywhere. Now is that anytime, anywhere while in Snezhnaya? Or does that also still work for commissions in other nations? So she made fun of the food in Sumeru. Where's my Ad Astra ad? Thank you for... This is not from anywhere as far as I can tell. You can turn in your commissions in the train from now on. Add extra applesauce. Remember her saying the charcoal baked agelenot cake looked gross? She did say that, I think, yeah. Purple, welcome in. How are you doing, Purple? Could I get a shout out for Purple, please? How are you? Good morning.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild headquarters.
New line. Oh, claim daily commissions. Nice.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
And we get our tea, thank you. What else have we... Okay, we can do that. Alright, my items
Ad
and
Astra Abyssosk.
my resin. I'll need to do resin later. I'll do it off stream. Alright, what is this? Oh, this is the one it was trying to tell me about. Claimable. Thank you. Experience. Okay. Nice. That's the event, which we'll do after Act 1.
All geared up.
Thank you, Alyosha. Or, dang it, Alosha. It's gonna take me a while to break that habit, I think. Tired? I'm sorry.
You seem
Purple.
tired.
Oh.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Noelle heard you, Purple. Noelle knows. Don't understand the question. Commission submission was never restricted by nation. You could do Nodka commissions and turn them into Mondstadt if you wanted. No, that's the point. I mean, it's kind of the point. Or it's at the very least, okay, here's my question. Because yes, what you said is true. So why are they giving us a whole new thing to turn in commissions unless there was something preventing us from just leaving whatever we're doing to go to a Catherine anywhere? Secondary to that, whatever new method this is, can we do Mondstadt commissions, for example, and use that? Or because it's the Prime Ice thing, can we only use this method in Snezhnaya?
What exactly
and yes, I agree with you. I think this is a good stopping point for today.
quite catch your request.
Kevin VA finally got work after over 5 years with a couple new voice lines because of a robot. Well, a robot and a whole brand new place as well. Like, she had to re-record, or not re-record, she had to record that line for the headquarters as well. But I mean, also, she's also Ayaka's VA, so I think Ayaka had some lines in an event not too long ago, right? And we're looking after Noel's chat, exactly. Yes. She's the the mother figure of the chat. Basically, you can turn in commissions in the train, so you don't have to go to Catherine if you're already at a train. Trains only exist in Sejnai, if that's what you're asking. I did not know that we could only do it in the train. I thought it was... The way that Catherine says it almost sounds like it's something that we do out in the field. So, like, you know, our last commission, let's say, is fighting a camp of hillachurls. So we do it, and then we open up whatever communicator or whatever the method is, and just, you know, call Catherine and say, oh, we're done with our commissions now. And she's like, okay, cool, noted. That's what I thought it was. Didn't see an item for it, only found it in the train. Okay, maybe I misunderstood then, because I thought that's where she was going with that. I'll take these Frostberry flowers. Yeah, it's time for rest, I think. Alright. Is there anything else? Oh, we didn't do our tea party today. Not the dude caught you off guard. I think we have time for a tea party. Let's do a tea party.
To this tea party.
Yeah. Since we're... well... I don't know. First read the dialogue, thought the same thing. Okay, so then I'm not just, like, confused for no reason. It was probably just not the most clearly stated. Talk to Llama, it's been a while anyways. Alright, bet. Let's talk to Llama. Send invite. Go to tea party. It's gonna be all the way in Nodcry. Yep, right over here. Alright, so.
Someone needs assistance.
Here's another question I had earlier. Do we need to equip the table to use it? Or can we just deploy it from the gadget inventory? We cannot. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, no, I know we needed the table. I just didn't know if we had to actually equip it or if we could deploy it like we can deploy this or this. Alright, wrong. That's not Sandrone. Oh, okay, gotcha, Jua. Thank you. Oh. No, don't all talk at once.
So, how have the Frost Moon Scions been faring lately?
Quite well. The return of the Moon Goddess has strengthened our resolve to walk our given path.
Really? Well, that's good to hear. I suppose we really do have nothing to talk about.
I'm afraid that is because there's far too much history between the Frost Moon Scions and the Fatui. Speaking purely for myself, I'm grateful for your efforts in protecting Nodcry and welcoming back the Moon Goddess, Miss Sandrone. But as for your associates...
I understand. For various reasons, we failed to establish friendly relations. Or even mutually beneficial ones. But the Fatui no longer seek to take anything from the Frost Moon Scions. And I have reminded my subordinates not to make things difficult.
Nice. Seems a bit of a backward step, since you can open the teapot from the menu and it spawns a physical copy in front of you. Really awkward considering how Nodcry started. Yep. Want to see the tea party with Farina? We did that. Yeah, we did the... Because that was Llama, Nouvellette, Wanderer, and Marianne. Yeah. Wait, Purple, have you not done the Farina tea party? I'd be a little surprised because you're like the #1 Farina main, no?
From where I stand, seeing as we're neighbors, even if we can't coexist in perfect harmony, it would be nice if we could at least treat each other with mutual respect.
Don't have Sandrone. I see. Yeah, okay. That's fair.
I'm afraid that will take time.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly. But we can start by taking one small step at a time. Would you like to try this herbal tea I prepared?
Oh, herbal tea?
Ooh, an actual, like, tea drinking animation?
Such rich flavor. Did you brew this the Frost Moon Scion's way? Most outsiders I've met don't like our tea. How did you...
By learning. And showing respect.
Not a bad first step.
I hope it suits your tastes.
I like it a lot. Amicable exchanges over hot pots of tea have always been a great way to strike up friendly relations. I have a feeling this time will be no exception.
Happened to see your man on there? Yes, indeed. Yes, you did. Excited to go home from your trip today? Once you're a fan. Purple urines for the air conditioning. I do too. Gosh, it's like the entire globe is just boiling, I think.
A truly delicious herbal tea, Miss Sandrone. It's like I can taste your sincerity.
Aw. Let's sit like this for a little while longer. Well, it doesn't do anything, so I think it's time I started clearing up.
All right. Next time, I'll have to invite you for tea.
Hope the rest of your trip goes well, Purple. By the way, if I hadn't already said that. That adventure journal. And crafted by someone else. Okay. I believe that's all we needed. Oh, well, hang on. Let's see what this is. Can only be used in Snezhnaya. Good to know. Alright. I think that'll do it. Here, I'm gonna go back to Snezhnaya just for the scenery. What a great place to teleport, actually. Wait. Amazing. Okay. Llama got bought out by the Fatui over tea is what I'm hearing. The 10th Harbinger finally has a name. Landlord is the goat and completely replaced AC unit when it broke earlier. Oh, nice. There's a small chance you get rain today. Be lying outside in the grass if it does rain. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds so relaxing. Everyone's dream landlord, truly. Going home today at 200 kilometers per hour, literally. Oh gosh. Your legs are going to be tired. That's all I can say. Literally best ever. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. Thank you, Opal, Purple, Bart, 10, Jua, Orchid. I appreciate you all. Here, let's get out of this. Alright. Let's find someone to raid. Terrain. And yes, thank you, Jua, for being an amazing mod, as always. I super appreciate it. Let's see. Who do we know who's playing this silly little game that we call Genshin Impact? Ooh, I forgot that I followed this person, and I didn't know they played Genshin. Interesting. Wait, when's the last time? Hang on. Well, okay, we could. Child standing in Snezhnaya. I wonder if it's snowing in Snezhnaya. Amazing. Just snowing voice song wasn't changed. That's great. It activates in Snezhnaya. That is so great. I wonder. Thank you, Orchid. Thank you, 10. Good to see you all as well, as always. Alright, let's see. Ooh, let's go say hi to Code. I know he was sick last time we raided him. Let's see if he's doing better. Alright, yeah, let's go raid Code. Here are the raid messages. Which I thought for a second maybe we could do like a Snezhnaya thing, but I am not able to think of anything clever right now. So breakfast in 15 minutes? Nice. Good morning again. Alright, thanks again for hanging out, everyone. I super appreciate it. Oh, here, let me also do that. Do you need to show you something post Act 2, but that's a long ways away? Ooh, okay, sounds good. I will definitely forget, so I'm gonna rely on you to remember to remind me. Alright, and though, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it as well. Get some good rest, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. I will see you for more Snezhnaya in 4 days. Oh, actually, I might do something sooner because of my stream anniversary. I'm super lacking on that. I'm so sorry. But if there's something, there will be an announcement for it. So I may just do like a short just chatting stream or something just to hang out with you guys. Just to hang out. But we'll see. Anyways, thanks again everyone. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Yes, exactly 10. Alright, take care everyone. I'll see you over there in Codes chat. Let's go show them some love. Take care, y'all. Bye.